Hello everyone and welcome back. In the last lecture, we explored the branches of philosophy from metaphysics to political philosophy and saw how each of them connects with research and human life. Today, we begin a very important branch, ethics. This will be covered in two parts. In this first part, we will focus on what ethics means, why it matters, and how it guides our decisions in life and in research in particular. Let's start with a simple question. Why do we need ethics? Every day we make choices like, should I tell the truth or hide it? Should I help someone or ignore them? Should I put my own interest first or think of others? Ethics is the study of these choices. It helps us decide what is right and what is wrong, and more importantly, why. Without ethics, human life would be full of conflict, chaos, and injustice. The word ethics comes from the Greek word ethos, meaning character or custom. Ethics is often defined as the branch of philosophy that studies morality, the systematic examination of right and wrong conduct, the principles that guide how people ought to act. In simple terms, ethics is about asking, what should I do and why should I do it? Now, many people confuse ethics and morality. Let's clarify. Morality refers to the actual values, rules, and customs of a society. For example, do not steal, respect your parents. These are morality. Ethics is the philosophical reflection on those moral rules. It asks, why should we not steal? What makes something good or bad? So, morality is a practice, ethics is a reflection. Let me give another example. Morality says lying is wrong. Ethics asks, is lying always wrong? Or could it be justified in some situation like saving someone's life? So it differs. Ethics can be studied at different levels. There are different types of ethics. Number one, descriptive ethics. It describes what people actually believe and do in different cultures. Example, studying different customs around marriage. Normative ethics prescribes how people should act. Example, arguing that fairness and justice must be universal. Third one, applied ethics applies ethical principles to specific areas like medicine, business, or research. Example, debating whether cloning or animal testing is acceptable. In our course, we will be especially concerned with applied ethics, ethics in research and publication. Ethics is not just a theory, it plays a role in everyday life. It guides personal behavior like honesty, kindness, fairness. It shapes professional codes. Doctors take the Hippocratic oath, lawyers follow codes of conduct. It builds social trust. Without ethics, cooperation and harmony would collapse. Think about it. Would you trust a doctor who lies or a researcher who fakes results? Ethics builds credibility and respect. The importance of ethics in research. For researchers, ethics is even more important. Why? Because research affects society. Research results can influence medicine, technology, education, and policies. If a research is dishonest or careless, it can harm people, waste resources, and damage trust. Ethics ensures research is conducted with honesty, fairness, and responsibility. Example: a researcher falsifying data in a clinical trial may risk thousands of lives if a harmful drug gets approved. This is why ethics is at the very heart of research and publication. Some people think ethics limits our freedom, but in reality, ethics protects freedom. Without ethics, the strong would exploit the weak. Without ethics, knowledge would be misused for harmful purposes. Ethics ensures freedom with responsibility. In research, freedom to explore must always come with responsibility to society. Let's recap what we discussed today. Ethics is the branch of philosophy that studies right and wrong conduct. Morality is practice, ethics is reflection on morality. Ethics can be descriptive, normative, or applied. Ethics guides life, professions, and especially research. It protects freedom by ensuring responsibility. In the next topic, we will continue our exploration of ethics. We will study some major ethical theories like utilitarianism, deontology, and virtue ethics, and see how they guide decision making. Thank you for joining me in this lecture on Ethics Part 1. Here is a question for you to think about. Do you believe ethics is universal, or does it depend on culture and context? Reflect on this and share your thoughts, because ethics is a dialogue, not just a set of rules. I'll see you in the next lecture, Ethics Part 2. In the meantime, give your comments in the comment box. Bye-bye.